wandered through the nights alone, chasing dreams and shadows on my own. Then you came and lit the dark. With just one smile you stole my heart. And now I see the world in color. Every step we're walking closer to a life that's written in the stars, forever in your arms. Hold me close, don't let me go. You're the only home I've ever known. Through the storm and through the calm, I'll stay forever in your arms. You're my shelter, you're my peace, the missing part that made me complete. No matter where this road may lead, I'll be forever in your arms. We've had nights that tried to tear us down, but love was stronger every time around. With every tear and every fight, we found a way to make it right. And I still get lost in your eyes, like the first time, every time. It's a love no one could ever harm, forever in your arms. Hold me close, don't let me go. You're the only home I've ever known. Through the storm and through the calm, I'll stay forever in your arms. You're my shelter, you're my peace, the missing part that made me complete. No matter where this road may lead, I'll be forever in your arms. When we're old and silver gray, rocking slow at end of day, I'll still be whispering your name and feel your heartbeat just the same. Hold me close, don't let me go. You're the only home I'll ever know. Through the storm and through the calm, I'll stay forever in your arms. You're my shelter, you're my peace, the love that time could never cease. Come what may, eternally I'll be forever in your arms. Forever in your arms. That's where I'll always be. He woke before the morning light, boots by the door, ready for the fight. Calloused hands and a heart of gold. He built this life with stories untold. Never asked for praise or fame, just did his best and signed it with his name. Every lesson, every mile, he taught us how to live with style. This is a father's legacy, more than words, more than memory. In every road I walk today, his voice still guides me all the way. From how to stand to when to pray, he lives in what I do and say. A quiet strength the world can't see, that's a father's legacy. He showed me how to ride the storm, to stand up tall and still be warm, to fix what breaks and fight what's wrong, and always find where I belong. He gave his love without a doubt, even when the world shut him out. And now I wear his old ring, feels like I'm carrying everything. is a father's legacy. More than blood, it's a part of me. In every trial I rise above, I feel the weight of a father's love. Through every scar and memory, he carved the man I came to be. No richer gift could ever be than a father's legacy. His echo lives in who we are. In every laugh and every tear, I still feel him standing near. This is a father's legacy, not just a tale but history. He built a world with hands so warm and planted seeds the day I was born. And though he rests beneath the tree, his roots are still inside of me, forever strong, eternally. And that's a father's legacy. I gave you smiles, I gave you time, but what you touched runs deep inside. You saw the parts I tried to hide, the storms I carry, the tears I dry. You held me close, you didn't run. You loved me when the hurt had won, and piece by piece you made me whole. You found the pieces of my soul. You got the pieces of my soul, the parts I never could control, the dreams I lost, the wounds I keep, the secrets buried way too deep. You see the fire, you feel the ache, you give more love than I can take. I'm not alone, I'm not unknown. You hold the pieces of my soul. No one's ever looked that far, past the surface, past the scars, but you saw through the quiet pain and stayed through every fall of rain. You never asked me to pretend, you built me back, you didn't bend. And now I love with no control, 'cause you've rebuilt the pieces of my soul. You got the pieces of my soul, the parts I never could control, the dreams I lost, the wounds I keep, the secrets buried way too deep. You see the fire, you feel the ache, you give more love than I can take. I'm not alone, I'm not unknown. You hold the pieces of my soul. Even if the world fades to gray, I'll still be yours, I'll always stay. 'Cause in your heart I found my place, a love so deep, a soft embrace. You've got the pieces of my soul, the ones I thought I'd never show. You turned my shadows into light and made my broken edges right. I give you all, I give you me, the way love's truly meant to be. Forever yours, completely whole, with all the pieces of my soul. Another day, another fight. The world feels heavy every night. Tears fall like rain from skies so gray, but there's a light that won't decay. You've been knocked down, been bruised and scarred, but strength is found in every scar. You've come too far to lose your flame. It's time to rise, break through the chains. Rise above the pain, let the fire in your heart remain. You're stronger than the storm, don't you see? There's power in your destiny. When the night feels cold and long, hold on tight, you're not alone. With every scar you've more to gain. Stand tall and rise above the pain. They said you'd break, but here you stand, with bleeding feet and open hands. You've carried burdens hard to bear, still found the strength to show you care. The road is rough, the climb is steep, but mountains move with hearts that leap. And every doubt that screamed your name will fade beneath your rising flame. Rise above the pain, let the fire in your heart remain. You're stronger than the storm, don't you see? There's power in your destiny. When the night feels cold and long, hold on tight, you're not alone. With every scar you've more to gain. Stand tall and rise above the pain. You are not your darkest day. You're the light that finds a way. Every fall has made you brave. You were born to rise, not break. Rise above the pain, let the past run down the drain. Your soul is forged in love and flame, a warrior rising from the shame. When the world says you're not enough, prove them wrong with every step. This is your fight, your fire, your name. So rise above the pain.
Late at night when the world is still, I feel your touch, I always will. The silence speaks louder than the day, and your heartbeat guides me through the gray. No need for words, I hear your soul in every breath, in every hold. The stars may fade, the lights may die, but your love is my lullaby. Whispers in the dark, calling out my name, soft as the wind, yet wild like flame. In the quiet hours, you pull me near, I find forever in your voice so clear. Whispers in the dark where love begins, wrapped in your arms beneath the skin. Shadows fall, but I don't feel fear. You're the echo I always hear. Even when dreams drift far away, you bring the night back into day. Your gentle words, they guide me home. Through every storm, through every unknown, I don't need light to see your face. You're in the silence, in every every space. Whispers in the dark, calling out my name. Soft as the wind, yet wild like flame. In the quiet hours, you pull me near. I find forever in your voice so clear. Whispers in the dark where love begins. Wrapped in your arms beneath the skin. And if the night should never end, I'd still be yours, my love, my friend. In hush of midnight, hearts will spark, our story told in whispers in the dark. Whispers in the dark, dancing on the air. A secret song only we share. Even in silence we never part. You are the fire within my heart. Whispers in the dark, our sacred song. With you beside me, I belong. Whispers in the dark, where love stays strong, forever long.
In a small house built on love and grace, we found our home in every face. Laughter echoing through the halls, love was written on the walls. Mama's smile, Daddy's steady voice, guiding us through every choice, through the highs and through the tears. They held our hearts across the years. These are the hands that hold us tight, lift us up in darkest night. Through every storm we rise above, on the strength of endless love. No matter how far we roam, we carry the warmth of home, forever wrapped in the light of the hands that hold us tight. Grandma's prayers, a gentle song, teaching us where we belong. Brothers, sisters, side by side, building dreams with hope and pride. Even when we lose our way, their love is never far away. A touch, a word, a knowing glance brings us back, gives us a chance. These are the hands that hold us tight, lift us up in darkest night. Through every storm we rise above, on the strength of endless love. No matter how far we roam, we carry the warmth of home, forever wrapped in the light of the hands that hold us tight. Time aged the skin and bone, but love like this is carved in stone, passed down in stories, passed down in grace. You see it shine in every face. These are the hands that shaped our days, guided us in quiet ways. With every hug, with every prayer, they showed us someone's always there. No matter how far we roam, we carry the warmth of home, forever wrapped in the light of the hands that hold us tight. us we are never alone in the hands that hold us tight.
Feels heavy on my chest, and I'm tired from giving all my best. You reach for me with open arms, your smile my shelter from the harm. You see the light inside of me when I forget who I could be. In your embrace, I'm not alone. Your heart has always been my home. In your love I find the peace I need, the strength inside, a place to fall, a place to rise, a truth that time cannot disguise. Through every trial, through every sign, you're the reason, the rhythm, the rhyme. In your love I find a forever I can call mine. With silence calm and kind, and heal the worries in my mind. You never ask for more than I give, you just show me how to live. Through every scar you see my soul, and love me even when I'm whole. You never run, you never hide, you're the calm in every tide. In your love I find the peace I need, strength inside, a place to fall, a place to rise, a truth that time cannot disguise. Through every trial, through every sign, you're the reason, the rhythm, the rhyme. In your love I find a forever I can call mine. I searched the stars, I chased the breeze, but everything I needed's here with me. Been right where I belong. In your love I find the faith that stands the test of time, a gentle light, a fire so bright that keeps me warm on coldest nights. Through every tear, through every climb, you're the one I've prayed to find. In your love I find the meaning of this life of mine. Yes, in your love I find all I need for all of time. Barefoot dreams and firefly nights, we painted worlds with sticks and stones, built our hearts on childhood roads, racing time with open hands. We never cared to understand that growing up would come so fast. We thought those moments all would last. When we were young, the world stood still, every laugh a louder thrill. We held the sun in our little hands and wrote our names in the shifting sand. Carefree souls on endless runs, we were fearless, chasing fun. Oh, life was just a song we sung. faded frames echo soft of childhood names, jumping puddles after rain. No heavy hearts, no hidden pain. We swore we'd never drift apart, made pinky promises from the heart. But life moved on like rivers do, and took us down paths we never knew. When we were young, we dreamed so loud, dancing wild, no fear, no doubt. The stars above felt close enough, and love was pure and life was tough. In every game, in every dare, we found our truth, we found it there. Oh, how we laughed and how we clung to the magic when we were young. Now I walk those streets alone, where echoes of our past have grown. But in my mind you're still right here, your voice, your smile, so crystal clear. When we were young, we had it all, before the world grew wide and tall. A single look, a secret code. Our hearts were light, our spirits bold. Though years have passed and time has spun, you live in me, you always run. Through every breath, every song I've sung, you're with me. When we were young, back when we were young, and love was just beginning.
The rain was falling on that empty track with a suitcase full of things I can't take back. Left my shadow at the county line, told the past you ain't coming this time. Whiskey words and worn out shoes, a heart that's paid its share of dues. Chasing silence, running blind, trying to find what I left behind on that midnight train to Memphis, leaving ghosts in the dark. Every wheel turns like a heartbeat, pounding holes in my heart. Smoke rolls out like old regrets, fading fast with each sunset. Trying to outrun what I miss on that midnight train to Memphis. Streetlights flicker on this lonesome ride, where memories meet the southern sky. I hear her name in the engine's cry, still don't know why I said goodbye. The blues are humming through the steel, each mile a wound that just won't heal. But maybe down in Tennessee, she still saves a space for me on that midnight train to Memphis, rolling through the pain and pride. Every town's a broken promise I made when I couldn't decide. Smoke rolls out like old regrets, fading fast with each sunset. Trying to make sense of all this on that midnight train to Memphis. This time feels like something true. I ain't coming back the way I used to. On that midnight train to Memphis, with a heart that's worn and real. I left a boy out in the silence, but I'm returning with something to feel. Smoke rolls out like yesterday, but I'm heading home come what may. Trying to find the life I missed on that midnight train to Memphis. Yeah, the road was long and rough, but I'm heading back to love on that midnight train to Memphis.
Got a map with coffee stains in, and a sky that calls my name. No final stop, no set plan, just the wheels and who I am. Dust kicks up behind my dreams as I ride through desert scenes. Every mile a mystery, every turn a chance to be free. Down the road to nowhere where the wild wind blows, chasing stars with empty pockets and a soul that knows that freedom's not a place to find. It's the fire burning deep inside. I don't need a reason, I don't care. I'm alive on the road to nowhere. Broken signs and stranger town sounds. Every night I lay new ground. Mountains rise like ancient songs eyes, telling me I still belong. Found some truth in open skies, in the silence where the eagle flies. No one to answer, no one to blame, just me and the road and the roaring flame. Down the road to nowhere where the compass spins. With every risk I lose the chains that held me in. No golden gates, no welcome sign, just the thrill of the unwind. I've never felt so light, so bare as I do on the road to nowhere. Some call it lost, some call it mad, but I've never looked back at what I had. 'Cause every sunset paints the truth, that the journey is the youth. Down the road to nowhere where dreams run wild. No directions, just reflections of a restless child. And if this path don't ever end, then let it twist and bend again. I'll ride forever, I'll ride aware that I'm free on the road to nowhere. Yeah, I'm free on the road to nowhere.
When the night was long and hope was thin, when I had no strength within, you reached down with mercy wide, held me through the storm and tide. You never left, you never changed, through every loss, through every gain. Your promises stood ever true, and and every breath I owe to you. Faithful beyond measure, stronger than the sea, wider than forever is your love for me. Through every doubt, through every flame, your goodness always stays the same. You are my rock, my only treasure. You are faithful beyond measure. In my weakness you are strong. You've been my shelter all along. When I stumbled in the dark, you lit the fire within my heart. You lifted me from sinking sand. With grace I'll never understand. Your mercy writes my every song. You've been with me all along. Faithful beyond measure, stronger than the sea, wider than forever is your love for me. Through every doubt, through every flame, your goodness always stays the same. You are my rock, my only treasure. You are faithful beyond measure. From the mountain to the valley, in the silence and the shout, you are working, always working, even when I'm full of doubt. Your hand still holds, your heart still hears. You've numbered every tear. Faithful beyond measure, you've never let me go. Even when the storm would blow, you carried me, I know. Through every season, every test, your faithfulness has been my rest. Now and forever, my greatest pleasure is knowing you're faithful beyond measure. Oh yes, you're faithful, faithful beyond measure.
I found your old cap on the windowsill. Still smells like home and I feel the chill. The porch light's on, but you're not there. Just a rocking chair and an empty stare. I walk through rooms where your laughter stayed, but the echoes now begin to fade. Your old guitar leans on the wall. I swear I heard you play last fall. Fading memories like the morning rain, washing over me, then gone again. You're a voice in the wind, a name in my prayer, a shadow that lingers when no one's there. I'm holding on to what used to be, but all I have now are fading memories. Your Sunday boots are worn and cracked. I wear them now just to bring you back. The stories you told, the lessons you gave, still guide me through the storms I brave. Sometimes I dream you're back in the yard, smiling wide with an open heart. But morning comes and you're still gone, and I'm left here just trying to move on. Fading memories like the setting sun. Each day you're farther but never gone. You're the silence in the midnight air, the empty seat at the county fair. I reach for you in every waters roll, the tides that change. I heard promises lost in the wind and rain. But then you came like a steady flame, burning through the cold, calling out my name. You held me close when I lost my way, taught my restless heart how to stay. Love runs deep like a canyon wide, through every storm, you're right by my side. In every heartbeat and every dream, you're the anchor, you're the stream. No matter how far the road may sweep, I know our love runs deep. We've walked through fire, we've danced in the dust, built something strong out of fragile trust. And when the world turns and starts to fade, you're my forever, my never afraid. You light the dark when I can't see, you're every part that lives in me. Love runs deep like a canyon wide, through every storm, you're right by my side. In every heartbeat and every dream, you're the anchor, you're the stream. No matter how far the road may sweep, I know our love runs deep. Not just the highs we've held through the lows, with every scar, this love still grows. It's not just a moment, it's more than a vow. It's the reason I'm here, and I know that now. Love runs deep like a canyon wide, through every storm, you're right by my side. In every heartbeat and every dream, you're the anchor, you're the stream. No matter what secrets the silence keeps, I know our love runs deep. Yes, I know our love runs deep. I still remember the old front yard where we chased dreams and fireflies and jars, riding our bikes down the dead-end street, barefoot summers and scraped up knees. Mama called us in at 8:30, dinner on the stove, love on the plate. We didn't know how fast time flies till we blinked and said goodbye. Then and now it's a different view, but the heart holds on to the me and you. From dusty roads to city lights, from black and white to neon nights, we've grown up, but I still see the same old world inside of me. It's all changed somehow, but I still feel the then and now. Friday nights in that high school gym, slow dance songs and a reckless grin. We swore we never drift apart, but life redrew the maps of our hearts. I found an old note in my drawer today, faded ink that won't wash away. You wrote, don't forget where we began,
and I still hold that in my hands. Then and now it's a winding road, but I carry those days wherever I go. From first hellos to long goodbyes, from childish dreams to grown-up lives. The world moved on, but here I stand, a memory in each grain of sand. It all lives somehow in the space between them and now. And if I could turn the hands of time, I'd relive those days, make 'em mine. But all I can do is smile and say, we made the most of yesterday. And then and now we're not the same, but love like that still knows your name. From morning laughs to midnight tears, we built a life through all those years. But we've moved on, I still believe the past walks every step with me. It's all part of me now, the beautiful, bittersweet, then and now. Yeah, I still carry the then, right here in the now. I stood beneath the old oak tree where you first laid your eyes on me. The breeze was soft, the sky was wide, but all I felt was you by my side. The seasons change, the colors fade, but some things time can't wash away. Like the way you laughed, the way you grinned, still echo like whispers in the wind. Whispers in the wind, calling me home. A voice so faint, but I'm not alone. I hear you in the rustling leaves, in every sunset and every dream. Though you're gone, you still begin each day as whispers in the wind. I find your notes in drawers and books, your little smiles, your knowing looks. The world moved on, but I remain caught in the warmth of your sweet name. I walk the paths we used to know, where laughter bloomed and time moved slow. And though the night comes drifting in, you speak to me in whispers in the wind. Whispers in the wind, soft and clear, singing songs I still hold dear. You're in the hush before the rain, in every joy and every pain. You never left, you just begin again as whispers in the wind. No need for words, no need to stay. You found a gentler kind of way to hold me close, though far you've been. Your love remains in whispers in the wind. Whispers in the wind, steady and true. They carry the best parts of you. And when I feel the evening breeze, I close my eyes and feel at peace. You're everywhere I've ever been, still with me in whispers in the wind. Yes, you're still with me whispers in the wind. Wheels rolling on a desert line, map in the glove box, but I ain't got time. Sky wide open, heart on fire, fueling dreams and burning tires. Dust in my rear view, stars up ahead, chasing a feeling I ain't caught yet. Every mile's a brand new run, me and the wind, chasing the sun. Chasing the sun, running wild and free, with a sky full of hope and a tank full of dreams. No destination, just where I belong, where the road is loud and the heart beats strong. Golden rays on the canyon run, out here I'm alive, chasing the sun. Some outlaw tunes, singing to the clouds, whistling to the moon. Tires kicking up stories untold, trading the safe for the brave and bold. Every sunrise calls my name, and every sunset lights the flame. This restless soul don't come undone, I'm built for the chase, I was born to run. Chasing the sun, running wild and free, with a sky full of hope and a tank full of dreams. No destination, just where I belong, where the road is loud and the heart beats strong. Golden rays on the canyon run, out here I'm alive, chasing the sun. 1,000 roads beneath my feet, every heartbeat skips to the beat of freedom song and desert drums. No turning back from who I become. Chasing the sun, wild as the sky, with fire in my soul and stars in my eyes. No finish line, just trails begun. I'm not slowing down for anyone. Life's too short to come undone, so I'll keep rolling, chasing the sun. Yeah, I'll keep rolling, forever chasing the sun. Walking blind through a world so cold, chained by shame, a heart grown old. I tried to run, I tried to hide, but mercy found me in the darkest night. Hands lifted high, knees to the ground. That's where His saving grace came down. He broke my chains, He made me whole. Now I'm living as a redeemed soul. I'm a redeemed soul, washed in the blood, saved by grace, lifted by love. Once I was lost, now I am free. Jesus came and rescued me from brokenness to pure and whole. Hallelujah, I'm darkest night into brighter days. No longer bound by guilt or fear, His voice of truth is all I hear. The past is gone, He took control. Now I sing as a redeemed soul. I'm a redeemed soul, washed in the blood, saved by grace, lifted by love. Once I was lost, now I am free. Jesus came and rescued me from brokenness to pure and whole. Hallelujah, I'm a redeemed soul. Oh, what a Savior, mighty to save, wrote my name in the book of grace. I'll shout it loud, I'll never be the same. I'm a child of God, forever changed. I'm a redeemed soul, heaven bound, with angels singing all around. Once I was lost, but now I see the power of His love in me. From brokenness to pure and whole, praise the Lord. I'm a redeemed soul. Yes, praise the Lord. I'm a redeemed soul.
The house is quiet since you've been gone. Your coffee cup still lingers on. The porch light burns like it always did, but I can't fill the space you hid. Your flannel hangs behind the door. Your footprints fade across the floor, and every room still softly weeps for all the love it couldn't keep. The space you left is wide and deep. It holds the nights I couldn't sleep, the empty chair, the unspoken words, the echo of a voice I heard. No time can heal, no tears forget the way it feels, the space you left. You taught me strength without a sound, to stand up tall, keep my feet on the ground. But now the ground feels cracked and cold, without your hand for mine to hold. I talk to stars, I pray to skies, just hoping somehow you reply. The silence answers calm and still, but I swear sometimes I feel you still. The space you left is wide and deep. It holds the nights I couldn't sleep, the empty chair, the unspoken words, the echo of a voice I heard. No time can heal, no tears forget the way it feels, the space you left. And if I could just hear your laugh, I'd trade the future for the past. One more hug, one more goodbye, just one more moment eye to eye. The
space you left is part of me, and every breath and memory. Though life moves on, you're in each day, in all I do, in all I say. I live with love, I live with death, to fill the space you left. You're gone, but still you stay in the space you left that won't fade away. You've been hiding in the shadows, playing it safe, holding back the fire, afraid to make waves. But there's a voice inside you, loud and clear, saying you were made for more than fear. The mountain's high, but so are you. There's nothing that you cannot do. It's time to break the chains you wear and show the world you're truly there. Unleash your potential, let it rise. Spread your wings and claim the skies. Don't let doubt define your fate. It's never too late to elevate. You've got the power, you've got the flame. You're not just a number, you've got a name. So stand up strong, be bold, be true. Unleash your potential. The world needs you. Every scar, every fall, every sleepless night built the strength that fuels your flight. You're not broken, you're refined by the battles you've left behind. So take that step, don't look down. You were made to wear a crown. Fear is just a passing guest, but courage lives inside your chest. Unleash your potential, let it rise. Spread your wings and claim the skies. Don't let doubt define your fate. It's never too late to elevate. And you've got the power, you've got the flame. You're not just a number, you've got a name. So stand up strong, be bold, be true. Unleash your potential. The world needs you. You've waited long enough to shine. Now is the moment, now is the time. No more silence, no more fear. Your purpose has always been near. Unleash your potential, feel the light. You were born to chase the heights. Let your heart rewrite the script. You're stronger than the lies you've gripped. You've got the power, you've got the flame. You're not just surviving, you're changing the game. So rise up now, be bold, be true. Unleash your potential. The world needs you. Yes, rise up now. The world needs you. Unleash your light and break on through. There's a light in the window, a fire in the hearth. The sound of laughter fills every part. And Mom's in the kitchen, Dad hums a tune. Kids are running through every room. Pictures hang on weathered walls, echoes of memories down the halls. No matter how far I roam, I always find my way back home. Sweet home, where love begins. In every crack, in every grin. The walls may age, the years may fly, but here the heart will never die. It's not just wood or stone or dome, it's family, faith, and roots we've grown. Sweet home, where I belong. Grandpa's chair, it creaks with time, but his stories still bring peace of mind. The porch still holds our secret plans, barefoot dreams and holding hands. From Sunday grace to Friday nights, we shared our wrongs, we made them right through tears and joy, loss and cheer. This home's been shelter year to year. Home sweet home, where love begins. In every crack, in every grin. The walls may age, the years may fly, but here the heart will never die. It's not just wood or stone or dome, it's family, faith, and roots we've grown. Sweet home, where I belong. And when the world feels cold and wide, I find my peace on the inside. With every hug and every prayer, I know my heart will find me there. Home sweet home, where stories live, and every soul has love to give. The table's worn, the light is dim, but every corner still feels like him. It's not just walls, it's all we've known, the place that shaped us stone by stone. Sweet home, forever strong. Home sweet home, where I belong. Yeah, this is where I'll always belong. My home sweet home.